I almost got scammed. And I'm sharing my experience because if it wasn't for other content creators here on YouTube shedding light on certain things and sharing their experiences, I would not have been as aware, and I probably would have fallen for this scam. So I just want to share with you what happened to me so that in the event that it happens to you, you don't fall for it. It's a Saturday afternoon. I am actually trying to get ready to leave the house to go support a friend's event. My phone rings. It says customer service, and I thought that that was a little bit weird, but I went ahead and answered it. And it says, hey, this is your ISP. It was my internet service provider saying that someone's trying to access my account. Please press 1 if this was you. Please press 2 if this was not you. So I pressed 2 and I hung up. Well, then it called back, right? And I answered again, and it's saying the same thing. Press 1 if this is you, press 2 or 2 if this is not you. I press 2, I listen, and then it's saying that it's going to send me a prompt to my phone and to enter the code. So then that's what started to set alarm bells off for me. I was like, that's a little bit weird, because I know my internet service provider at that point. I'm starting to think, no, they always send a pop-up alert through my phone if there is someone that is logging in to my internet site. So then my brain starts going off and I go ahead and I hang up. So you guys, I hang up. And then this was the second thing that set complete alarm bells off. Do you see? I hope you guys can see this. Do you see how many times they called? They started just firing off calls. I could not block them as quickly as they were calling back. It was insane. And then this is where they messed up so at first they were calling and they were saying that they were my internet service provider. And then they were calling and they were saying that they were Cash App. So I am like, oh my God, because I did essentially hit that number 2. So did I open up something? I'm instantly thinking I opened up something. What do I need to do? So the first thing that I did was I get on the phone with my internet service provider, the one that they were essentially calling about. So I get on the phone with them and their internet security team, and I have them lock down my email account, because essentially someone getting access to your email account, you basically might as well give them the keys to your house, right? It's the same equivalency. So I get on the line with my internet service provider and get my account locked down. I already had the 2-factor authentication turned on, but I know that I needed to be able to change my passwords, do all of that. And then also they were able to look into the back end, because this is a thing that a lot of people don't know. What they do is they'll gain access to your email account, right? But they know that you are going to change your password. But one thing that people fail to do, because they don't contact their internet service provider or IT for their email account, what they do is they set up a forwarding email address. So even though you might change your password multiple times, that's the email account where all of your stuff is coming to. So they want to get access to that main email account. And then in the back end, they set up a forwarding email address so that every time you receive emails or you do activity on that account, well, they're essentially going to receive all of your emails, so they get all of those updates as well. And lo and behold, my ISP found that there was a back-end forwarding email address. That quickly, they had accessed my email account. Now, if I had entered that 6-digit code for them, oh, I know I 100% would have been hosed. So once I was able to secure my email address with my ISP and make sure that my two-factor authentication was all turned on, got my password changed to something that was super hard, that it's going to take me even a second to remember, good. So got that all handled, and then I started changing my passwords for just everything, because when I logged into my Gmail account, I saw that my passwords had already started to be compromised on the web. So I instantly deleted everything out of my password manager and just started changing all of my passwords to everything. This might be overkill, but I locked down every credit card, called my credit card company, had them issue all new credit cards and turn off all of my existing credit cards. Same thing with my bank account, called, locked everything down 100%. Also, I contacted the cybercrimes division and reported all of the phone numbers that I was contacted from, and then additionally contacted the credit bureaus to have them put a lock on my credit accounts, just in case anyone tries to apply for anything and use my credit. Now, the funny thing is that my husband, he was gone when this happened. So I couldn't even tell him what was going on until he got home. Well, then when he got home and he looked down at his phone, he also later on during the day had started getting blast phone calls from all of the exact same people that were calling me. But luckily for him, he had one of those spam filters on, or block call filters on. So all of the numbers got blocked, and so he didn't see them because his phone didn't ring because all of the numbers got blocked. But I just wanted to share this experience with you guys. It was super scary. I'm still on high alert at this time. When there is something wrong, your internet service provider, they don't call you. That's not the way that they notify you. So know how the companies that you do business with notify you in the event that there is something wrong with your account or your services. General times, it is going to be through a text message communication, or it is going to be through their app, because most everybody has an app nowadays, and so they'll send you a notification through your app. But just be aware. Scams are at an all-time high here on YouTube, through text messaging, through your phones, through WhatsApp. We just have to keep our head on a swivel, not only when it comes to the people around us, but to the people that we cannot see. My name is Tiff. This is my take. Be blessed. Have a blessed day. And most importantly, do what you can to bless someone else's day.